Hello? Alright. Okay, I don't know if the stream is actually live, so before I do any talky talk, hey, that looks pretty good, don't it? So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna stream. I've got my OBS set up. It's got chat, so I won't see how many viewers I have, which means that people are gonna have to speak up. Right? But, you know, that's just what we're doing. So, I also want to make shit. You're right. Wait, no. Alright, well, I've got a lot of things to talk about today. I'm just going to kick right off. I'm not going to wait for viewers or anybody to talk to about this, or like if it's, because it's not going to populate, you know, I don't really care. But I will say one thing, right? I'm tired. I'm real tired. My sleep schedule has been reversed the last couple days. And that's not a good thing, right? So school started today. Today's Monday, January 3rd, right? And I wake up, no, night before, I wake up at like 7 p.m. or no. Yeah, like something late, right? Late as hell. I'm like, this just won't do it all. So basically, I take a shit ton of drugs. Well, like over-the-counter stuff. Don't worry about it. I'm not some crazy idiot. And I crash, right? Because how can I not crash, you know? I can't feel my legs. And I basically wake up at 4, and I'm starved. I'm just super hungry. And I feel like I have to pee, but of course I can't really feel it. So I piss, right? At 4 in the morning. I don't wake anybody up because I'm good at this. And I go downstairs and I eat 2 donuts, an entire box of cookies.
Let's get moving, people.
And
recon
like
the site, eliminate all hostiles.
Oh shh. That's a miss. That's because my audio levels are disappointing. I'm gonna turn them down a bit. My desktop audio, you know how it is. Let's check that, right? So I'm eating. I ate marshmallows. I ate Oreos. I ate like my uncle's homemade cookies. I killed the rest of those off, and I'm still hungry. I have these little turkey things. I'm just eating and eating and eating. And then I'm like, well, shit, what am I supposed to do with my life? It's like 5 o'clock, right? I'm sitting there. I can't fucking move. Well, I can move. That was, you know.
Sources say this place is
I'm gonna wait for them to shut the fuck up.
What's
But
happening around the world
basically,
right now, it all started
I might
here.
even turn down the desktop audio
Find a way
a
in.
little bit more. Basically, I'm fucking. It's like 5, right? I try to get back to sleep. No can do. It's just not working. And so fucking, I'm like, oh shit. Well, that sucks. I've got school in the next couple hours. So I just fuck around with OBS for a while. And I get my stream set up already, you know, and all in OBS. I'm like, oh, cool. That's something I can do when I get home. Hey guys, I'm home now. I'm streaming. Look at me, right? And then fucking, I go to school. And it's kind of a bitch, but I mean, my first period teacher's a poggers, and you know, everything else kind of, I did okay. Then, like, 3rd period comes around, and I got this 3rd period teacher. It's not her fault, but she's stupid. I mean, she's not stupid, but she pisses me off. She really pisses me off. I like it when they take the guns out, the mags out of the gun. That's a good feature. Actually, the sad thing though is when you pack a punch it, it doesn't do the click when you take it out, or it doesn't controller buzz. Anyway, she's stupid, pisses me off. I mean, she's smart, but anyway, basically, I go through the day, right? Well, and I get to fucking 4th period, and it rained a lot in California over the holidays, and fucking my 4th period classroom got flooded, and so we had to use like an ulterior classroom, which was kind of cool. And I am a genius, right? So you know what I do? I fucking steal. It's like a courtroom kind of classroom. I stole one of those fancy, like really nice chairs and replaced my other chair with it, and nobody noticed. I just like covered it with my jacket. It was a genius play, because you know those other chairs are designed for people with like plastic asses or something. Anyway, then 5th period comes along, and I sit next to this kid named Rocky, By the way, I was really racist all day. I'm not going to go into detail because this is Twitch. It was completely on accident, and now it makes me sound bad. But it was kind of fucking stupid. I just have to clear. Part of my day was beating myself up for accidentally doing racist shit. I mean, no one, like, was insulted or knew I did it, but I knew I did it, and that was bad. So, you know, just help me out here. Cancel me on Twitter if you need to. And then, fucking, like, 5th grade. Oh, right. I should probably mention this. I haven't gone to my 6th period in over 2 months. And I had to do that today. That was fun. And, the guy, I mean, he knows I've got these, like, crippling fucking headaches. You know, I mean, my sister's also in that class. It's one of those, like, shared ones. And then, fucking, he knows. Like, he knows I've got these headaches. So, he's not, like, giving me shit. He's, like, you know, trying to help me out. He's like, hey, I've got online lessons you can take. And I'm, like, just sort of walking him through it. But the girl behind me, we're close friends. I've known her for, like, ever now, right? Like, fucking, like, middle school and other shit. She's happened to see me, which is nice. You know, you fucking losers wouldn't know what it's like to be appreciated, and I didn't until, like, 4 hours ago. But still, you know, it was fun. It was very nice, like, the warm and feelies. It's like, oh, thank you, friend. And, you know, and then that was cool. And, what am I saying? So we basically talked about, like, school, because the classes are short, you know, when you have, like, a shorter day on Monday. So we were, like, chilling, and, you know, we were just talking about school and stuff. I was kind of forcing the conversation. This was a little awkward, but, it was fun. And then, yeah. Oh, okay, I guess be useful. Oh, that's really helpful, that armor there. So we talked about cats, we talked about, like, school, we talked about all of this stuff. Long story short, class starts ending, and she basically shows me, like, there's this, like, downstairs bit that leads out onto the street. I'm like, why the fuck haven't I thought of this before? The truth is I had thought of it before, but I always thought that those, like, other physics classrooms down there would, like, clog up the stairway and it'd, in reality, be slower. Plus, I also forgot that I meat my friend on 6th period, which was kind of cringe of me to not meet him. But basically, I went out with her. Not like out the door with her, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like thinking to myself, you know me, I'm a fucking nerd. I'm like thinking like, oh, wow, this, you know, I'm trying to remember, are you there before me, or is this usually faster? Turns out it was faster, because I basically said something like, well, you know, she's walking very quickly, and I'm like, wow, you're walking really quickly, but I'm like keeping pace with her, because I'm like 6'2", I got long legs, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, well, I've got longer legs, and she's like, you know, talking this and that and the other thing. I'm probably like, yeah, well, that makes sense, and I'm like, plus, you know, I'm also faster. And then I just fucking full sprint. And then I look back and she's like trying to keep pace. Like she's fucking, and so we raced. And like dead ass. Alright, it was a fucking, you know, it was like, alright, I don't know how many of you fucking losers have been in like a proper foot race before. But I was in a proper foot race because I shit you not, I would like lay off the slack. Like I had a headache. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to kill myself. Like I deadass wasn't running at 100%. And then like she's like started like catching up, and I was like, fuck, like that feeling where you have to like use your boost, like your nitrous oxide, to go a little bit faster, that actually kicked in for me. Like she was like that level 4 boss who like has the fucking the dude, it's like a Duck Life episode. I don't even know anymore. Like it was insane, and okay, listen, I would have won because I finally like figured it out. Like, oh, it's time to fucking go. You know what I mean? Speed. I finally figured that out. All right, I would have won, but we hit the bus stop, and I'm like, ah, whatever. So I mean, I'm calling it a tie. I'm gonna. It was a pretty hard tie, and I think a lot of you would say the same because you know it was very close. But I also understand if you want to say she won, so you could fucking piss me off or something, in which case, you know, feel free. But yeah, and then so I have a dentist appointment, fucking out of the blue kind of thing, right? They didn't call us or talk to us about it, but I'm fine. Dentist poggers. And this fucking like I basically get home, I'm like walking home, and this building, which has been closed for fucking years, and I check the inside every single time I come home from the bus, fucking had shit in it. They were building stuff in it, and I was like, oh, that's so pog. And then I look to the right around the corner because it's like a street corner, and there's a Dachshund. It's a Dachshund. You know, it's like a real one. And I'm like, cool, my dog's a dachshund. I'm gonna pet it. But I couldn't pet it because the lady walking it was on her phone really loudly, and it was annoying. And I was like, that sucks, you know, because I couldn't pet the dachshund. Oh, this is awkward. And so, couldn't pet. I walk home, and I go on the street. I see what I thought was my dad's car. It's a shittermobile. It's awesome. I might post a picture one of these days. I thought I saw my dad's car. Apparently, I did. But he was in the car waiting for me. He was actually driving the route he thought I came home, trying to get me so we could go to my dentist's office. And so I get in the car and we drive to the dentist's office. But I don't just get in the car, because the car smells like a fucking rotting corpse. And so I'm like, why the fuck does the car smell? And my dad says, oh, you know that rain that happened? You know, the rain that flooded my 4th period? Yeah, a whole bunch of water got in the car, and now we've got mold. And I'm like, oh, great. So, you know, he's like, oh, I can't smell anything. And I'm like, well, I fucking can. So I opened up the windows. And, oh, by the way, whole time, raging headache. I'm feeling like I'm going to throw up, and I'm exhausted. But I'm a big boy, so I managed. And then, fucking, like, we're just chilling. Like, we're going. We get there. Okay. Oh, did I mention I have a sister? She's supposed to take the bus home with us, like, every day. Or with me, and then, you know, take this. This time, she decides, oh, I'll just take the bus straight to there, because there's an orange line that runs around that area. Alright? She didn't show up. She wasn't there. So that was a bit like, whatever. So we get to the dentist's office, you know, and it's fine. I use their bathroom, because I haven't fucking peed all day since that morning. And then, you know, I basically sit down on the chair, and he starts cleaning my teeth. Right? I don't have braces anymore. I'm done with that shit. So I'm fucking sitting around just waiting for my teethies to be cleaned. And this fucking, you know, he pulls out the drill and it hurts like a motherfucker or whatever. But I'm fine. I get it done. And my sister walks in apparently while I was having my thing. I heard her. And then I'm exhausted. I'm ready. I wait for my sister to finish up, thinking that, like, oh, well, that's, you know, that's that, right? We'll go home. My dad decides that this is the time that he wants his teeth cleaned. So so my sister basically just, like, walks out, because she knows how to take the bus now. She don't need nobody. And fucking goes, like, to the mall or something. There's a big old mall down the street from my dentist. And I'm like, alright, cool, you know, she'll meet her friends, whatever. I'm just sitting there, okay? And then, that's when I go on Reddit. Right? And now a lot of people would be cringing right now, and they'd be 100% correct. Because when I say something like, that's when I go on Reddit, I don't do Reddit correctly. I fucking lurk. I just sit there, and occasionally I will post something funny or creative that comes to my mind. This was one of those moments. I came up with the fucking genius idea, right? So here's some context. r/Titanfall. Enter r/Titanfall. Titanfall is a very, very fun game. It's like an Xbox sort of thing. You know, it's entertaining. There's a lot going on with it. And overall, it's a very entertaining game with a very, very dedicated fan base. Anyway, the people who make the game don't do really well with server updates and stuff like that. So the games are being doxed right about now, and all this other shit. So the Titanfall community is fucking gone insane. They've invented Titanfall 3. They've invented fucking, like, gnomes. I don't remember. And currently, not currently, but a trend that's been going around is trying to list all the guns in the game. And it's one of those games with very few guns, and all of them are, I wouldn't say balanced fairly, but they're all good. None of them are like, there's no shit tier guns, you know, it's nothing you gotta worry about like that. They're all fine, you know, they're okay guns. And the Titanfall community, right, a lot of them are meme guns, a lot of them are serious guns, and a lot of them are just really, really busted, sort of like your Grouse from your Modern Warfare or whatnot. And fucking the Titanfall community, like, someone will put, like, you know, the really overpowered guns at the top, and they'll be like, well, the Kraber's really, really good, but, you know, it's like a meme gun. So I'm thinking, right, what if we have, you know, a fucking tier list where we get fucking, like, okay, so there's, like, surveys, right? And I don't know shit about the Titanfall community. So we'd have them rate from 1 through 6 the different, like, guns based on their skill. So we'd have a survey about, like, fun to use, survey about, like, skill to use, survey about, like, combat effectiveness, the meme ability, all these different things. We'd add them up, Then we just average it, right? And we get a decent idea where each gun sits on the scale. And boom, that's your total. That's your end of the game. That's your tier list. You're done. You don't have to make any more. Shut the fuck up, r/Titanfall. But nope, no. Okay. Nah, shit. Oh, I ring of fire. We're good. Anyway, then fucking the operator of the post, the original poster. Excuse me, I'm fucking autistic. But who? You know what? Fuck you. All right. Fucking. He messages me and he calls me a nerd. And I says to him, that he better shut the fuck up or I'm gonna put him on the tier list, right? And then, like, I wait a bit. Like, I'm at home from the dentist at this point. And you know what he says back? He says S tier. He says he's gonna be S tier. I laugh at his face. Fuck that guy. He's not getting S tier. There's no way in hell he's getting S tier. He's a jackass. He called me a nerd, right? So fucking, you know what I says? I'm a genius. I've been doing this internet thing for a while, chat. I've been doing this internet thing for a while. I am pretty good at it. And so you know what I did? I fucking sent him the Rickroll link. And I named it fucking tier list for idiots. And he's gonna click it and he's gonna be so embarrassed. It's gonna be so funny. I do not want to pick that up. I do not want to pick that up. Anyway. That's how you win an argument on the internet, by the way. I just want to say that. You just post the Rickroll link. I'm so good at it. I'm just so good at the internet. Like, it's not that hard to do. It's a fucking rap. This guy's done. I'm gonna pick this up. Anyways, that was really funny. And that was pretty much the extent of that was. I mean, I basically that was like 20 seconds ago before I just hit stream. I'm waiting on Mocha to join. In all honesty, I do want to play some of the new stuff, and I'm afraid to do it alone. But he's a crippling racist, and I don't know if I want to do that on stream. So it's going to be a bit of a coin flip. I also, like, I don't know. I don't even, you know. I basically, I don't know, you know, shit's going, I guess shit's just gonna happen. I want to see how high I can get with this round. I want to, like, exfil around 75 or something stupid. I've got some decent strats on how to do it. I mean, a lot of you would be like, oh, armor time, right? Nope. Deadshot daiquiri time. Or is it daiquiri? I'm not, you know, old enough to drink. But yeah, no, I mean, my perk acts, like, I mean, I'm good at the game, so I don't need to metagame it at all. So, you know, couldn't be some of you, right? Got him. Oh yeah, I could do that. Anyway, but so I mean that's pretty much my day. I walked past this girl in the hallway. This one that you know, we've been friends for a while, but she's really cute, and she said hi to me, and I, you know, didn't even do anything to warrant it. So that was really nice. I mean, my hair was kind of good this morning, so I guess that checks out. But, oh, I saw my friends. I was kind of mad at them over break, but I'm less mad at them now. Because, I don't fucking know, my brain is retarded. And then, let's see, my teachers were chill. Except for my third period, she's kind of a bitch. But, I mean, I'm not really fair to her. Because she's, like, old-fashioned, you know? She wouldn't click. She just wouldn't get it. Yeah, man, I get it. Can't you, like... No? Oh, they do. Damn. Damn. Well, I could have probably done that better, but still. I don't know. I guess I'm just saving it for perks now. I could buy either quick revive or, I have a way to self-revive right now, so I don't really need it all that much. I could buy a quick revive. I could save for a chopper gunner in case of emergencies. I have a ring of fire, just in case, you know, my gun doesn't do enough damage, or I want to do something. I have syringes and tomahawks. I could definitely swap those out for something better. Again, I'm like so tired right now. I mean, I've got a Mountain Dew here. Let me take a sip of that. Let's see if it'll slurp in the mic. It's keeping me awake. I think that's the only reason I had energy to rant just about then. It's not really a rant though. I'm telling you about my day. And it was a good day. Yeah, no, so I talked to two girls, both of which were friends, good friends. Hang out with the guys. They want to play 7 Days to Die. I might record it. I mean, they're not really big fans of being recorded or like being funny, but you know, there's a huge update out for 7 Days to Die, and I love grinding that game. And it seems I mean, streaming's something I want to do, so I could, you know, just make a thing out of it. She's not gonna shut up about that. I'm gonna go get new armor. Because why not? Why the hell not? Well, I could also buy new grenades. Add speed cola. And other perks. What the fuck am I doing? Like, honestly. Who the hell is driving the boat right now? Alright, next it's gonna be 540, right? Or 450? 4,500. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah! So, you know. Shit's going down. Doggers. He's gonna be coming up the stairs. Gonna walk through the cloud. Bye, cloud. Take another sip of the dew. So I don't think I have anyone in my chat because I don't actually have like stream analytics. I don't know how to do it. I was fucking with OBS. I custom installed my own shader. And that was fun. It's a Twitch. Well, it's not my own shader. I took it from the OBS store. I feel kind of like a coder because I had to like go into program files and stuff. And that's some really good computer technical skills that I can take with me in the future, which is nice. And then I had what else did I have? I don't know. I guess I could. What was I even thinking? Oh yeah, OBS. I did like different stuff, so I put my stream chat and the follower notifications up. Not that I'm going to get any for a while, but you know, it's the thought that counts. They're there. It's all in one place. I don't have to change tabs or screens or whatnot. That was cool. Oh, nice. Augers. So yeah, that's fun. Ah, shite. Fine.
They are dead.
Oh yeah, I don't even have a flashlight on this, so I'm not even really efficient with anything. That's an L. What do I need to buy? Let me see if I can get this one perk that actually drops more salvage. Okay, guess not. It's one of those perks from another map, so you know how it is. I'm gonna open this because I can. It's usually a good rotate, and you know, it's nice to have. You know what? We'll just do a safety jug. Not that I'm bad or anything, but you know. Oh, I wanted to. Oh, I have speed. We're good. Dog. Why do I suck? What happened? Wow, I'm fast with ADSing. I mean, these aren't iron sights, but they're the sights that come default with the gun. So I think they've got like a speed bonus or something. Oh! Oh! I can do the thing! I'm a great streamer! I can... He's a good boy! He's a good boy! He's a good boy! He's a good doggy! He's a good doggy! He's a good... Oh. Goodbye, friend.
Excellent. Thanks.
It was a good run. He's a good boy. It's a little sad, right? They give you something nice and they take it away from you. No? Well, you can't. Those dogs are always a problem, though. That's a bigger issue. Okay, well, let's juke these idiots. Nice ankles, liberal. I need Pack-a-Punch tier 2. Yeah. Added my ring back. He's going down. I'm going down. That was a bad mistake. That could have killed me right there. And I'm almost out of bullets. Which is usually a bad thing. So we're going to do something, a high gaming strat called winning. And then we're going to, yeah, like this. And then we're going to set ourselves on fucking fire. And look at that, dude. This game plays itself, unironically. And that's it. That's a wrap. Still have insta-kill. Okay, so we are going to save up for a double pack now. And we're probably going to purchase ourselves a Molotov. Do I really want to spend that much on a Molotov? No, I don't. These are good enough. Look at that. 3 frags, just like that. We're done here. Probably also go for health regen. I mean, it's kind of nice to have all that stuff, but if I die, like, it's kind of a wrap anyway. So we'll just focus on not dying via offensive superiority, and that'll be enough. And we do that with 6,000 more points, which I mean, it doesn't really matter if we get them like, oh, just shooting him or training him, but it's more satisfying when a train, and you know, it's kind of difficult to shoot well and run at the same. Well, not that it's difficult. I could do it, but it can lead to like, oh, I backed myself under a corner and I'm gonna die. You know what I mean? Like the game only allows a certain amount of zombies, and this is like that amount of zombies. You know, and then you just kill them all, and then that's it. In theory, you kill them all. Oh fuck! The elemental pop scared me. So we actually want to get in there, we want to get some of these because that high tier scrap is going to come important for when we get this gun to purple. And we need 2,000 more points before we do anything. We're going to headshot you because I think that's almost enough. Hopefully the nuke's still around. We can get that free 400 points. And we only need 1,000 left. Okay, now this is actually... Nope, we're not quite there. I forgot that we've already got the gun to tier 3. So that's nice. So what I'm going to do is I want to buy... I haven't... You know... Wait, what's that? Purple thing? No, just a syringe. I'm not using my syringes. I could buy either a monkey or like a decoy or like something to bail me out if I get cornered again. Especially with those big guys. They're going to be coming in bigger numbers. And that's never a good thing. So, you know, you want to kill them quick. And like I said, my offensive capabilities are only going to get stronger. But for now, it's just going to like take some time. I could buy some of those cool new perks that they've got like a, not perks, kill streaks rather. I can buy some of those and that would be a good use of time. Hey fella, you know how it is. I also am running low on rounds, which I mean I'm gonna get more, but this gun's not got like high tier perks at all or anything like that. So I have to be more conservative with my ammunition, which means I'm probably gonna want to invest. Or not, we can just get lucky. That means I'm going to want to invest in now double pack and then an ammo mod of sorts. Because those ammo mods, like, it's one shot and it kills and weakens so many zombies. Like, it's just a really good idea to have on you. And I think for that one, we're going to go for Napalm Burst because it happens really often. And whilst I don't really have a plan for how I want to go about this, I mean, this gun... If I wanted to win, like, well, not that I don't want to win or that I'm not going to win. If I wanted to be ridiculously overpowered, I would not be using the AUG. Not that, I mean, the AUG is a burst weapon, which is really good. But things like the M4 are going to be really much better. Like the burst M4 is really good. Not the 416. Assault rifles don't really hit that hard in this game. I really recommend either SMGs or the DMRs. And even most of those DMRs, with the exception of the burst ones, are kind of bad. Everything in this game can be good. Like, I've got magnums and shotguns, like, up there. You know, I've got them all diamond and whatnot. I was grinding for Dark Ether for the longest time. And I came pretty close, but they just started adding so many guns, and I just wanted to unlock them. So I sort of, like, was like, well, maybe I just unlock guns. And then that never really went anywhere. So I actually need only 10 high tier scrap, and I can get this gun to purple, which is really good. I want to do that pretty bad. And then I want to start buying some of those like lesser known perks, like Dead Shot. No, I have Dead Shot. I meant, well, I mean, Quick Revive's not a lesser known perks, but they've got like Mule Kick in there, which means I can throw more grenades and whatnot. This guy needs to die quick. He really needs to go down because he will be annoying. That's good. I can get a cheeky split off. It means they're going to be less health. I could probably train some of these zombies and then maybe get another cheeky couple shots off on this guy. I don't want him to die out there because he's going to have armor and resupply. And so we're just going to hurt him a little bit and then let him get in here. Now that he's in here, we can probably get a couple more off. We take a lot of damage from these guys, which means we're probably going to need to either upgrade or refill our armor. Unless that got... They just know what I want, you know? This game just knows what I want. And if I can manage, I do want to get to that insta-kill, because it's going to make my life so much easier when I'm taking these guys out. And just like that, like, our problems no longer exist. Look at this. We've got ammo, we've got armor. I mean, the game, I mean, it's just a wrap, is what it is. And you'll love to see that. Look at this, double points. I'm not going to need it because there's only 3 zombies left, and the round's probably going to start a new round because my brain rot zombies are Chad. But still, you know, we're good. I got enough scrap. I'm definitely gonna buy like a kill streak or something later. And I'm also gonna upgrade my gun to purple, which I almost misclicked on, but I didn't in the end, and that's what's important. So for our kill streak, there's a couple options we can go for. I think it all crosses high tier scrap, so all I can buy is the Magnum right now, and the Magnum is pretty much useless because I have no idea how to get headshots with it. We also have a Molotov right there that's really useful, and I'm going to craft a couple more because I'm not using them for anything. And then when I have time, I'll go back because I'm not using that high tier scrap, or that just low tier scrap anymore, that salvage. So that's, you know, just not something that's needed. I don't really know how to finish this map, by the way, for people who are like looking into the lore stuff. I mean, I can get some decently high rounds, but that's about the extent of it. So that's fun. Anyway, yeah, I'm just fucking chilling, running in circles. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna buy a monkey just in case I die, and that takes 1,000 scrap, which means I'm more comfortable with that number. I probably shouldn't have split those guys, but they're gonna get poisoned, so that's nice. We'll just walk them back through it, and then we're gonna just light them up. I like to hip fire in this situation. It's not the most effective, but I have dead shot, so it's not entirely, you know, useless. Alright, so now I either want to choose to save up for tier 5 on this, which is, or sorry, gold tier or whatever for this gun, which will make it do a lot of damage, and then I could save up for like a triple pack, or I could go buy some perks. I mean, and either one works. We're going to be in it for a while now. The game gets pretty boring after tier 15. It's kind of the same. Not many threats. So I think these are like the last 2 zombies. I'm just going to let them run around for a bit. I could make them crawlers, but I'm, you know, don't want to risk, you know, fucking with them too much. So we're just going to avoid them if we can help it. We're going to actually run up here. We're going to buy probably, I don't know. I don't really plan on dying, but Tombstone has some other perks. I'm going to buy Depth Perception because it drops more scrap. Quick Revive because it's always nice to have. And we're going to do this cute little slide that I like to do, which is down here. And we're going to run down this way. I haven't opened this door yet because it can actually, I mean, for me, it always fucks with me. And I always get trapped because zombies spawn that way. And it's really annoying, so I try not to do it, even though it's the easiest way to get the DIE, you know, DIE without fucking getting cornered. But, you know, I could probably pull something stupid with like a monkey bomb or whatnot and get them to run in. Oh yeah, last zombies. My bad. And there's just some dead shot aim assist for you guys. Okay. I keep inspecting this gun. Earlier I said that sometimes when you pack-a-punch something, there's like a controller rumble when you take the mag out of this one to simulate like when it reloads and, you know, actually reloads. Sometimes when you inspect a gun, it gets rid of that. It doesn't on this, which is really nice. Probably the sole reason to use the AUG. So you guys may not know this, but the DIE signal is actually being detected right now. That's because this game fucking hates me, and it knows that I get really annoyed by it doing that over and over again. So we're actually gonna do some fucking crazy shit now. I don't really feel like getting screamed at about the DIE. So we're gonna build up a giant train, and we're gonna lead them in there. And we're gonna fucking get that DIE. We're gonna make that goddamn stupid name noise thing shut the hell up. That's the plan. Alright, you're gonna have to give me a sec to pause. Just call from my mom. So, if you want to get the DIE, you want about 30 zombies. I mean, all these guys are going to be fine because it basically one-shots. This guy, however, needs to perish. Uh-oh! This is not good. Well, I'm going to go down for sure. There's no way I survived this at all in any way. And we lived. Good fuck. That was very lucky. That was a nuke. Wow. That's what we call getting super unlucky and then getting super lucky in rapid succession. And people say I'm not the fucking main character of this shit. Let's go. So we did kind of lose our train there, meaning we want to get a new one. I'm not doing the best of that at the moment. This should be enough zombies. You know, it'll be fine. Yeah. Here, hold on, I gotta place a food order. Ugh. Ugh. Food. What do I want to eat, chat? Who am I kidding? I don't have any chatters. Well, now's a good time to check. Might not have updated. What should I eat? I could eat home sandwich. I could eat home stuff. Like soup. That'd be really I'm gonna fucking order KFC. You kidding me? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah. It's been so long since I've had it. Funny story about KFC. It's right next to my dentist, the place I was already at earlier today. And I always eat KFC when my mouth is numb. Not because, you know, it tastes better, but it's close. So, if you ever need somebody who's really good at eating fried chicken whilst being unable to feel their entire mouth, I'm your guy. Because I do it, and I'm a god at it. So now I have to specify what KFC I want. Now you see, this is a tactic employed by mothers all the time. They're basically trying to get you to question your values. They're like, KFC's terrible. KFC's got grease. You know, you can't fill up the soda with the same bucket. And now, this is important. I'm going to teach you guys a life lesson. What you got to say is, do it anyway. Well, please, also, don't be disrespectful to your mother. She's actually taking forever to type, so I might have misjudged this one. This might be a tactical misplay, in which case I will be ordering a full retreat. Let's see if the music works. There's some songs that bop, and I think none of them are busted. Damn it. Oh, wait. Yeah. I don't know how old people on Twitch are these days, but... Okay. She's texted back. I want chicken. She's asked me if I want mashed potatoes. I want mashed potatoes. Alright. I've forwarded my counterattack. The mashed potatoes. She has accepted. We're in. Alright. Let's pog. So, yeah. Where were we? Do I have like a... You know what? No. Music is a rare thing, chat. Alright? You've earned it. You've earned your music. You've suffered through the KFC. Don't get me wrong. But it's over now. Okay, this is about to suck ass. Because I don't have my Ring of Fire. There's a high chance. I've got to... Alright, I got to play. Alright. This is going to take some fucking bronc power. Trust me. I'm going to think for this one. It's going to be like... thinking. So we need the die machine so she shuts the fuck up, right? So we have to lure these guys in front of the machine. But we're going to be cornered. You see now, chat, we're going to be cornered. So we're going to activate the machine. And a couple people are going to be sucked, right? I'm going to be cornered in here. So I'm going to pop the Flammenwerfer. Actually, no, wait, we're good. We're going to walk him back through. It's not too difficult. Might be full, actually. Who knows? Nice. That wasn't too difficult. I don't know why I was being such a bitch about it. And this would be Die Wunderwaffen, Polish Zombies mode. And this is the suck gun. We're actually... I think this gun stops being useful at, like, round 20. Well, okay, I'm wrong. That's wrong. You can get versions of the gun. You can't pack-a-punch it. And it does a shit ton of damage until probably around, like, 30. But still, fuck you. And fuck me, too, while we're at it. So, I usually, like, exfil around 20, because this is when it gets, like, more challenging Not that I fear a challenge, but I'm unable to keep myself entertained for this long. But yeah, I've got people that, I'm here now. I'm out here, so we're gonna stay. I'm probably gonna be dead before round 40. I'm playing this about as efficiently as like a ham and cheese sandwich, which isn't the best way to go about getting high rounds. I'm sure there's plenty of people in the world who can like do much better than me in that regard. But I'm trying. I'll give it an attempt. Alright, so what I've done here is I've invoked the Wrath of Fog. And Fog sucks because 10 times out of 10 it'll fucking glitch and just not work as expected. One time it like flashed. I used to play this game because 2020 was all online school for most people. I used to play this game during my 6th period class because it was more boring than like eating dirt with a spoon. And so I'd play this game and I'd just be playing. I'd get to like insane rounds because it's kind of brain dead after a certain amount of time. I mean, especially when you're playing it as like I am, you're just running in circles, then you turn around and shoot occasionally. Like you could do math problems and still be doing well at this game. It's not that difficult to do. Nice. I don't even have to reload. Oh, you love to see that. Yeah, like I was saying, fucking ape game. Alright, it's not that difficult to do. And I just play, like, constantly. And if you got, like, okay, to be fair, I was playing it on an Xbox, right? Specifically an Xbox One S, which isn't so bad as Xboxes go, but it just could not handle some of the different aspects of, like, games. And the fog was one of those aspects. Actually, this gun was one of those aspects. The Wunderwaffen, Die Machine, it could not handle it. At all, because sometimes the fucking barrel would just like glitch out and like move up in front of your screen and it like was not there. That was fucking annoying as shit. And then other times, like, the fog would just just fucking screaming at you, just blinking non-stop. That was really annoying. I might actually swap out the fire for the explosion, because that is just a much more efficient way of dispatching enemies that requires way less ammo. Okay, I'm also at almost 20,000. I need 30,000 to triple back, and it's something I'm going to want to do eventually, speaking of explosions. Because, whoop! Yahoo! What I'm going to want to do eventually is not suck at the game. Crack. Oh yeah, but this is actually one of the first times I've ever played zombies on this new Xbox One, or Xbox Series S is what I've got. I did kind of settle for the Series S. I don't really give that much of a shit about the difference. I mean, most of my games are, online anyway, and that just doesn't matter to me. I'm contemplating going for something here. Where was I? Yes, Xbox Series S. I mean, it generates a shit ton of heat, but it works for me, so, that's fine. Nice.
Learn from your betters.
Oh man, that was some like thinking right there that I just did. Whoa. I mean, most of this is Deadshot carrying my aim, but still.
One less zombie.
A pretty cool offensive perk with the Deadshot at a higher tier is that it will actually it'll do not Deadshot. What am I thinking about? Elemental Pop at a higher tier is that when you run out of bullets, you will get like a taser effect around you, a little thing, and the less bullets in your ammo in your mag. Like if you run out with half your mag, you'll do like half a zombie's health or whatnot. And so that's pretty good, because if you're running up to something with like a pack-a-punched gun, having half a mag still means having like 15 bullets left. You can just walk up to them and just stun them, just like that. And they're, what are they going to do about it? I do want to kill that big guy. He's going to be annoying as shit. That's good that he's dying. And I want to get a couple thousand more points. I'm actually going to throw this molly, because fuck him, that's why. It didn't do anything, but my brain rot guy took a blast from me, so, you know, fox to him. As you see, this gun's doing like nothing to those big guys. That is because it needs to be triple packed probably at this point. And this is what we call a bad situation. Like that, we can stun that guy, maybe even kill him with that taser burst. Really useful effect. Definitely amazing at higher rounds. Just to have, you know, especially if you're lower on rounds. Like you just reload. It'll stun him. So that double points could actually come in really handy if I wanted to fucking kill that Megaton anytime soon. God damn it. Because I want to get all these points right about now. And I'm going to do that by just not giving a shit and just getting the burn kills. Not because I can, you know. You burn them. Oh, almost for my... Wow, that was almost a bad idea. All this high tier scrap is really, really good because I need 1,000 of it to get to gold. And I've actually got enough points about now. I want to thin out the zombies a bit because going down there can be kind of a bitch. But I've almost got enough. I've got more than enough points to triple pack, and then I want to change to the explosive sort of kit, which will stun all those zombies and kill most of them. Maybe even like the taser one. I mean, they nerfed the taser one, if I remember. Look at that. I just stun them. All the ones behind me, all the ones in front of me. I took a bunch of hits that I didn't want to hit or take, but you know, I'm fine. I'm alive, and that's what matters. I'm not going to pick up that nuke because, like, a nuke is only worth the 4 zombie headshots worth of kills, and that's just not worth it when there's obviously more than 4 zombies there. So we're going to pack to tier 3, and we're going to change to Shatter Blast because Shatter Blast just boom bigger. And then while we're at it, I don't think I can... I could have refilled my armor there. That's usually a good idea to do, especially on maps with like a shit ton of armor ones. Like this one only has 1 armor spot. Other maps have a ton. Feel free to just use them at will. It's always a nice thing. Here we're going to buy another monkey because we can. And then I'll try to actually use that one this time. I still have, what, is that 12,000 points left? Dear Lord. I don't really need that for anything, so I'm just going to buy a perk. Probably Tombstone. You never know. I mean, I'm not going to die, but, you know. Or we could try this. Why not? We'll try that. Oh, it appears as if I've been trapped. Alright. Oh, shit. Wait. You guys want to know some lore? Check this shit out, right? You can't reach it. Boom. That's part of the cold one. I'm not going to build... I can build a cold one. But I'd have to be good for that. And also, I think I'm too high of... Well, alright, listen. Some of you will say that round 25 is not too high of a round. Oh, right! That is what I am sliding from. Can I read up on this or no? New. This is weird. I kind of like it. Am I faster? I'm much faster than that. This is going to get me killed. What happens if I slide into something? Okay. You get a kill. And apparently a little bit of a shock. That's kind of nice, honestly. Maybe just quick burst of speed, maybe to get away from some zombies. And then, you know, kill this one zombie. Can I... Okay, this is a bad idea, but what happens if I chain him up and, you know, hit him with the slide? Is that a bad... That's a bad idea. Well, there's no way it'd kill all of them. It'd kill like a couple, right? Oh, PC update. Who dis? Dog, PhD slider does not... Uh-oh! What the fuck? Oh, that's not okay. That's gonna get me killed. Fine. Fuck you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we abuse Shatter Blast.
Undead enemy down.
Alright, we want to hope we get some armor from that. Or maybe like a carpenter would be nice, because all those like planks are around and not... Don't pick up nukes. Don't pick up your nukes, guys. Just don't do it. Just don't pick up your nukes. Don't pick them up. Alright.
Target dropped.
They annoying as shit. You want your points. Sigma grind set.
Your final act was nearly solved.
Team, got another exfil window.
Hey, alright, and now we can get our gold AUG. This will be the max damage we can do with this thing. So we're basically just going to keep playing with it until it starts firing the effectiveness of like a 22, and then that's it. That's a wrap. Then we can like exfil. And there's a pretty broken way of exfilling that's just kind of like a guaranteed win every time. And I might just possibly introduce you to it. Maybe. So, yeah, I've definitely earned all those commendations before, so it's kind of weird that they're coming back. I've still got a flame thing, and if I save up 250 high tier scrap, I can get that level 3 armor, which never hurts at this level. Not that we're very, very high. I'm going to kill that guy. It's a lot easier to get high level seers, so don't like... I mean, I know a lot of people who are watching this probably don't even give a shit about this game, but like, if you are thinking about it, it's not too difficult to do. I mean, there's some basic, like, not being stupid when, you know, given a controller sort of stuff that you're going to want to invest into, but for the most part, it's relatively simple. I mean, there's all these fancy perks and things that make the game a hell of a lot easier to play and handle. How'd he hit me? I do want to be a lot smarter with how often I get hit now, because I have, you know, armor's a serious limited resource that I should be cautious with. So I'm actually gonna kill some of these guys here just because I can. God, you feel that? I'm getting tired. I'm gonna fall asleep one of these days. All right, I heard a perk drop behind me. Please be a carpenter. It's a double points. I'll live with that. We'll actually pick that one up if we can. We have that 250 yet? No, we don't. That level 3 armor, still useful. And oh, hey, by the way, we can actually refill our armor at any time down at that armory. If things get really difficult, maybe throw a monkey bomb, head on down.
Chopper clearing out.
I am down for a kiss.
God, the call of sleep is so convincing. You probably pack a bunch of new gun. I do have this. I have a lot of flamethrower around. I think with kill streaks, they just sort of stay the same damage against all things, which is nice. Very good, you know. How the hell did I ever manage to do this just like during online school? Oh, must have been bored. That is a problem, but we are equipped to handle it. Oh, this was what killed me last time. Fuck no.
No head, no problem.
Oh man, if only Port Nova were as understanding as that guy with the skateboard. I do want to be shooting the big guy in the back, but I guess I'll take what I can get with these dudes. And look at that, he's done for. That is an insta-kill. I definitely want to have that, because he's going to make our life just that much easier with these big guys. Alright, I am getting into a bit of trouble because if I do lose all my armor, that will be difficult to handle. I did kill one of the big ones. I'm going to tase this idiot, come around. I'm going to get a nice clean long shot over here on the other one. I'm going to try to hit some of my shots, but it's going to be very difficult, and we're going to get a lucky Shatter Blast. And hopefully we can run over some armor pickups to tide us over until we get downstairs. And then we're just going to do a quick burst with the insta-kill through here. I'm going to miss all those shots. That's totally according to plan. And, okay, Carpenter's going to resupply us. So that's a nice little thing that we've done. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to buy our tier 3 armor. Then I'm going to fucking, I don't know, get a life. What else can I do? I guess I could save up for ammo. Not that I really need it yet. I could buy more perks. There's still 2 perks I haven't bought. There's probably more than enough to get those. And then I could just have all the perks in the game. I mean, there's like, what, 9 perks now? I've already got 7. Or is that 8? I think that's 8 perks. Cool. That's a lot. Look at all those perks, guys. If you showed this to a Black Ops 2 player, they'd die instantly. They'd just explode. There'd be nothing left. Actually, if you showed this to like a 1600s peasant, they'd die and explode. They just fucking done. No more peasant. Ugh. God, I can feel it, like the heaviness in your eyes.
Down.
Just like calling you, lulling you to sleep. It's so painful. Can't handle. Oh, did I leave a trail of fire? That's epic. I didn't know I did that. No, I gotta use this perk because it's like the same elemental power as my Ring of Fire. Yep, thankfully we are so overpowered that these guys do die in one shot. I want to save up enough to purchase a chopper gunner now, because that's going to be an amazing get out of jail free card if we pop it at the same time as our Ring of Fire, especially if one of those big guys corners us again. We really should not have gotten off alive back then. I mean, it probably would have been a more interesting game if I had died, but I didn't, so, you know, we're dealing with shit. I don't know how fast it is to throw monkeys. It's probably not that quick. And even then, like, the big guys would be cornering me. So I'll use this flamethrower up, and then we'll go from there. Just a quick mag swap. Let's see if they added the buzz. Oh, they did. That baby is absolutely beautiful controller rumble right there. Wow. Instantly hit. You hate to see it. Meow. How do you hit me? I'm too fast. Meow. 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 Oh. Meow. 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 Meow.
To the grave with you.
Oh yeah, I need to use up my flamethrower.
Lighting it up.
Me gusta. Meow. 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 How's that not burning anything? Like the flame, it's not burning anything. Oh well. This one will.
So many have fallen I cannot count.
Hey. That's kind of cool that it's got like a distance. I think you can like, throw it. 69. 67. Alright, I should probably use this more of like a mass thing than like a individual person kind of thing. That's cool, whatever that is. 500 free points, that'll definitely come in handy. There's the flask. Oh yeah, you gotta like get one by shooting this guy. I don't know if fire works, but something does. Maybe if I get a shatter blast right here.
Shot out.
Guess not. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to almost die there.
Your foolishness only hastens your failure.
Look at this Chad. Zombie brain rot Chad. There's a nuke over there I'm never gonna pick up. Oh yeah, can't you like get rid of perks or something? That would be a cool feature. Oh, I've got two of these guys. Oi! Oh, never mind. Free punch. In that case, 300 points or 400 points because the game's basically like done. Or the round's done. I don't need to worry about it.
Flamethrower going hot.
So I'm actually gonna keep this flamethrower for a little bit longer. I mean, I can just like buy it and like leave it on the ground, but that's sad. And I'm not a Sadgers boy. I'm a Poggers fella. I like the Pog Champ, not Krog Champ. I also speak English upon occasion, but it's very rare. Oof. Bonk. Oh, didn't work that time. Okay. I guess we need fucking PhD slide Viagra every once in a while. Bonk. 3 bullets, chat. 3. Ow. You know, I just realized the audio quality for this could be completely fucked. Like, it could just be the worst audio ever. And that's really nice to see. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this one. How much skill and effort does a man require in a breakfast platter? Ho ho! That's a fun one. Well, we could definitely use like a teammate for that, right? Oh, we want to get this shot like right in the middle. Damn, that was too far on the end. We tried. They can't retreat. They're zombies. Silly Port Nova. Alright, I've got all these points, nothing to spend them on. Been streaming for exactly pretty much an hour now. I don't know. I've got a bunch of flawless Ethereum. I could probably get more if I exfil now. I could also exfil at round 35. Round 35 sound good to everybody? All the people? My one viewer, me? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll exfil round 35. It's just, this was always a monarchy, I'm not gonna lie. You had no say. But you can if you tune into my Twitch streams. They happen eventually. Turn on notifications and you could possibly be a part of this. Oh, that's cool. If you reload, it stops your super sprint. Wonder, do I have Shadow Blast back yet? That answers the question. That is what we call PogChamp. I can pet the dog. Good dog. Ow. Oh, that missed. That didn't. It still didn't do enough damage. Oh yeah, we're reaching that point where the Aug's not going to do any damage anymore. Oh well. I still have Zeitflammen, therefore. Let's go, Zombie Plague Hound. You're a good boy. Damn it, wasted my explodey. It comes back every couple seconds, so it's not that big of a deal, but like... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what we're doing. You know what we're doing. Nice. Nice. Probably not being the most efficient that I could be with it, but I'm doing it. You know, just doing it, just chilling out.
Window expired. They'll circle back.
What does this do again? Activate to make zombies rapidly appear and move faster through round 55. Yeah, that's probably what most people would be doing, but I'm not most people. And I'm going to prove that by trying to torch this guy. Yeah, no damage. No dips. Alright, I might actually have to use my Ring of Fire here. That'd be a bit cringe, but I'll manage. I'll do my best. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to try to fucking not die. It's going to be very difficult because he's just going to destroy our armor. Which means we're going to have to fucking leave us. We're going to have to get us some space. Which means we're either going to have to kill most of the zombies here. Oh, we can just focus him, I guess. That's not too big of a deal. Yeah, there he is. He's getting lower. I'll pop my Ring of Fire for the splitties. You know what I can do? I can pop that there. Pop a big explodey thing there. Always useful. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna pop our... We're gonna wanna wait till all the zombies have pretty much spawned, or else we'll just get flanked and there'd be no reason. These guys do provide an armor boost, so I guess as long as I don't lose too much, I can still get it back. I'd probably stop playing like an idiot and running into those fucking explodey pools. And there I have a chance to shoot that guy. I take it, you know. Wow, that was cool. You see that little screen effect? I think it was supposed to happen. Hopefully right about now, I'm thinking my explosion would have come back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot from here. I didn't get any. That's fine. I'll just get it eventually, as one does. There's zombies again. Don't know if you understand how that works. I think I can stun him. I can't, actually. There's a bit of an issue, but, like, I don't care. So. What I want to do is I want to go over here and I'll pick up this carpenter. Because it's going to refill my armor. It's going to build all those nice walls. I'm going to keep the zombies out, you know. It's also going to refill my armor. There's another armor refill right there if I need it. I can kill this guy here. He's not dead, but he should be. Okay, and this is our last zombie, so we're going to keep him alive just long enough for me to sneak some headshots off on this dude. Kill him where he stands. Because he's annoying the shit out of me. And you may have noticed something there. It was a bit of a pro tactic. It's called popping the instant win button. It's a bit of a higher level strat. Basically, Ring of Fire is busted and does way too much damage. So it's round 33. We want to make it to round 36 so we can exfil and all get on with our lives. I do want to turn this into like a VOD because I feel like I've been surprisingly good at this whole Twitch stream thing, and you know, I'm having a lot of fun. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know that I'm like at that point where Twitch is just sort of like a question mark rather than like a definitive thing, and you know, it's gonna be like that for a little bit. But this was nice, you know, just sitting here ranting in front of a camera while my fucking brain tells me that it's not okay, and shit's just like beefing around like this. It's nice. It's good. You know, the whole world is fucked, but this channel right now, this isn't. I'm good for a little bit longer. I'm just playing zombies. I'm actually gonna pick up this nuke because fuck the rest of this round. I mean, the points are always still nice to get. I can cheeky get a couple of them off, but not if I have any skill. Not if I have anything to say about it. We still have a couple rounds of these flamethrowers left, so I'm gonna use them up because I can. Because the Geneva suggestion is just that.
Your depths will not be the west.
And there you have it. That's the end of the fun. Probably should have saved that, but we'll train him up again. Won't be too big of an issue. I can actually see him through walls with this fancy new perk. Not that I need to see them through walls, but it's nice to keep track of them. On my map, circles faster, apparently. I haven't really noticed too much of a difference, but it's there. And there you go. That's nice to see. I can get a bigger one, probably, if I wait. Yeah, why not? Oh, that's kind of sad. You don't get like a thing like you're supposed to. The thing about Molotovs is that they've got just so much DPS and that you can just lead the zombies back into them. But they don't. Apparently, they don't have that like satisfying like thing that you can do with them, which kind of sucks. This RCXD might be like a really good alternative to the chopper gunner because if you pull it out and you go AFK for a bit, you know. Time to make my decision. I want to try it out. Why not? I've never used it before. But if it does like pull out a little screen, then you know that would be kind of cool. If it just plops the car down in front of you, that might not be so cool because you know you'd be undefended against all these zombies. Also, I'm fairly confident friendly fire is on for this stuff, so could be bad. Who knows? Only 2 more rounds until I'm gonna call it quits for the night, and then I'm just gonna like chill for a bit. So. Oh, you see that? I combined 2 perks. Oh, that's cool. Wait, was it supposed to leave that, like, cloud there? What the hell was that? Let's try it again. It do leave a cloud there. What's the cloud doing? Yeah. 1-shot mini kill. And the Aug's level 20. Not that it matters because I started it out at like level 11. We've only got 9 levels up. It's not been going very great. I don't know if they changed like level up progression, or maybe I just only ever play on like double XP events and now it's not. But it's unlucky, to say the least. I want to try out this RCXD. I'm gonna press the button here.
RCXD driving out.
I don't know if I was invincible or not, but something happened, and that's what really mattered there. Vehicle explosions. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's our odd kill. Hey, I'm level 22. I don't know what level I started out this game, but I'm sure it was a lot less than 22. The game likes to award you for playing. It's nice. It's good to feel liked, you know? To have something want you to come back, and give you like 30 levels, and, you know, a couple thousand zombie kills. Okay, let's buy another sport. Why the fuck not? This one's pretty good. Let's fuck around with the Deagle. We'll get a big crowd of them.
Deploying hand cannon.
Oh, look at how fast you are with it. Do I feel faster? Am I actually like faster or no? I might not actually be faster. I feel faster. Oh, it does collat. It do collat. I don't know if it was busted earlier or whatnot. It was not collating. What happened to the flame bow? Is that still in? Oh, they replaced the thing with it.
Target locked.
That was fun.
The grave with you.
Ah, probably should have saved that. Let's see if this still does numbers. Oh, this is the double click numbers.
Your foolishness only hastens your failure.
I do not like that like camera zoom. Alright, that was fun. Bop. It's getting a little cut tight around here. I think the zombies are getting just a little bit faster. Not that much faster, but still, we want to train them up into this nice little pile before we do anything.
You should welcome death.
And just like that, we're actually going to buy a minigun now, a death machine rather, not a die machine. We already have a die machine. And we're going to try to get some of these scrap to make up for the huge loss that we're spending on crazy weapons that don't really do that much. I mean, the death machine's going to shred these nerds for sure. It's an amazing weapon. But,
Zombie threat.
I mean, I get like 15 kills every time I do that, every time I shoot once. Because of this ammo mod, so that's cool too. I'm sure there's a way to speedrun this game. I've been watching a lot of easy speezy videos. I mean, you may have noticed I've adopted a bit of his style for this one. Not that I don't like it, it is kind of fun. It's just sort of, you know, very honest, very naive, very like open, naive sort of style. Okay, we're not gonna fuck around with this one anymore. We are gonna buy a chopper gunner, and I do have a reason for this. It's that time to win the game, lol. It's gonna be a bitch. I have faith in me, and I know you do too. So we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be more than fine. Look at that. This nerd's almost dead already. We are gonna try to kill him here if we can manage it. The problem is going to be all of these fellas that are gonna come out. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to get over here. We got 62 hostiles. We're going to want to hold out a little. And we're going to throw this guy now that most of the zombies have spawned. And now all of them are going to go for that. And we're actually going to... Yeah, we're going to shoot these guys some more. And then we're going to call this in. We're going to spawn this. And we're going to shoot the Megaton Bomber. Well, we have Ring of Fire. And it's going to do a bunch of damage. It's going to do a bunch of dips. Look at all this dips. Now the problem is that sometimes stuff doesn't spawn. This is an issue because that like shit will walk away. Like look, the Megaton bomber is walking away. We do want them to die, not walk away. And that's actually all of the things. Easy as pie. Ring of Fire and chopper gunner, baby. And we are going to get probably enough to max out the PhD slider. which is always really nice.
Mm.
And that's evident in that we didn't get any Ethereum crystals with that exfil. Meaning because you can only get a max up to like buying all the shit you need, which is really nice. Means that we got them all. So I'm actually gonna buy that before I end the stream. But you know, let you guys maybe read out the perks. That'd be kind of nice to see. And then yeah, that's just what we're gonna do. That was a lot of points. 200,000 points. It's not terrible for pretty objectively a casual run. Again, you know, you guys are probably too much for me to toot my own horn or claim my own titles. Oh shit! I should check that Reddit post. At the beginning of the video, at the stream, I was talking about a Reddit post. I sent this guy a rickroll. It appears as if he hasn't seen it yet. Because if he did, he'd be devastated. He'd just be destroyed instantly. Oh, I earned Battle Pass tiers. Nice. Look at that. Look at the AUG. Augers. Alright. So we are going to fuck with the AUG because we can. Flash guard for the equipment drop. I do like the scope by default. Keep the arm. Keep this salvage trait's always a win. Speed. Keep the 45. This. I don't really drop shot zombies. If you do actually, if people drop shot zombies, let me know. I mean, bullying just went out of style, and I think we should bring it back. Let's check. What was it? Accessories. Oh, cool. My watches. Okay, skills, perks, PhD slider, falling from a large. Okay, so what, immunity to environmental damage, meaning I can. Oh, okay, I can slide through like the dogs and the other shit. Immunity to self-inflicted explosive damage, slide speed, slide duration, falling from a large height. Sliding into enemies triggers an explosion, increases the further you slide before impact. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so I might actually use that to like get away from shit. I'm sure that's something in the new map. The new map, of course, being Forsaken, and then there's Onslaught Containment, which I think is similar to the sort of Outbreak mode. I've never played it. It might also just be like a limited thing. So I'm definitely gonna play that. Okay, so oh, neato. That sounds fun as shit, honestly. So we'll get like a metagaming thing going on. We'll get some overpowered guns. Maybe Moko will come back. We'll try to get him to keep from saying anything racist. That'll be really entertaining to do. But yeah, no, I'm actually gonna end the stream right here. So I mean, I actually gained a whole bunch of just like consecutive views, but there's probably like no viewers right now, which is something that's cool with me because after this stream, sheesh, how can there not be viewers? You know, this is just an amazing stream. I'm really glad to be out here. I'm really glad to be streaming, and I'm hoping to stop streaming about next.